What is going on, everyone? Here again, here for you, some Call of Duty Black Ops 2, playing some Domination, this time on the map raid, using a DSR 50 sniper rifle, and I'm up here trying to get the spawn snipe on. I think I get 2 people. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that guy, pick him off the second shot, make my way towards B, pick off this guy with the help of my toughness perk, and get this third guy here for the triple kill to start the game off, which that's a pretty good way to start the game off, is with a triple kill medal. I mean, it wasn't like a triple kill collateral, like a one-shot 3 kills kind of thing, but it was a triple kill medal, which is still a pretty good way to start the match off, regardless of whatever weapon it is you're using. So I think it was pretty neat I got up with a sniper. And snipers, man, you don't see me do this, right? The last time I had a DSR 50 gameplay up was in November. It was on Nuketown, I actually remember it. And the last time I sniped at all here on my channel was, it was like a month or so ago, right? I was using the XPR 50 and it was on carrier. It was like a scout sniping video. But I don't know, last week I talked a little bit about snipers, like my opinions on trick shotting was one video. I did another video where this guy, like I recorded out of theater mode, where we got this teammate who spent the entirety of a demolition match trying to trick shot and not helping the team at all, and how I thought that was just stupid that someone would do that. And I don't know, just like via the, those 2 videos, reading the comments, replying to comments, discussing in the comment section, as well as the things we talked about on Twitter and stuff like that. I'm like, we've been talking so much about snipers lately. I'm going to try some sniper gameplays out, right? So yesterday, I played maybe 4 matches with the snipers. I tried one with the ballista, which I have not used yet since I reset my stats. I had no attachments for it. I had no nothing. I did awful. It was seriously miserable. I did horrible with the ballista. And then I did like 3 games with the DSR 50. The first one wasn't as great. The second one is what you're watching right now. And then I got a third one, which is also pretty good. And so I might post up this. I'm posting up this one. I might post up that third gameplay as well. We'll see how that goes. But I don't know how I'd compare this. I'm trying to, like, basically in Call of Duty, when you die to something that's like the opposite of what you are doing, it seems like that thing is overpowered. For example, let's say you're trying to level up your light machine gun. You're trying to get, I don't know, your hammer up to gold, right? You're head poking, you're defending flags, you're doing with the light machine gun what the light machine gun's like meant to be, and that's like sitting back and taking people out of the distance, right? That's what light machine guns are for. And suddenly a guy flanks and shoots you from behind with a shotgun. In your head, you're like, oh my god, that freaking shotgun, it's so easy to use, it's so easy to rush around with a shotgun, why doesn't he try using a light machine gun like me? It's things so stupidly overpowered, right? That's like the idea, at least maybe that's the idea I get in my head. Maybe I'm sure a lot of you can agree with me. And down the other end of the spectrum, you're running around with a shotgun, then some guy picks you off with a light machine gun across the map. In your head, you're like, oh my god, camping light machine gun guy, that gun's so overpowered, they're so good at a distance, what am I supposed to do in that situation? Why is that noob not trying to run around with a shotgun like me? Why has he got camp with a light machine gun? Grobble, grobble, grobble. Right? In your head, whatever the opposite of what you're trying to do is overpowered. And for me, for a while there, I'm like, freaking snipers, I can't take them. They're so easy to use. I keep getting one-shot killed by these guys. It's ridiculous. But usually, when actually, like, if tradition is anything, I'll try and use a sniper, and then I'll just be like, wow, this is actually a lot harder to use than I thought it was. And I didn't have that, though. Like, the sniper's like the exception to the rule for me. Right? When I use the sniper rifle, it's just as ridiculously easy to use as what I thought it was. Right? If you put the toughness perk on, you'll see some really good instances of this throughout this video, where if you have the toughness perk on with the sniper, it's a freaking death laser. Like, if you get the reticle of your scope on your enemy, they die. The hard part is making sure that reticle gets on him. That's honestly all the skill that goes into using a sniper rifle, to me anyway. And while it's difficult, like right there had nothing to do with me missing. It's just the guy snuck up on me. I did a situational awareness fail. But if you actually see the guy and you're prepared for it, and you get your scope up, and that reticle touches their chest, and you have toughness on, you win. That's what it seems to be like with the sniper rifles. Now, at first I'm like, I hate this. It's horrible. But when you're using it, you're like, oh yeah, this is so fun. This is so easy. And that's kind of like the feeling I have for it. I'm like torn on it. Like, in one regard, I realize how ridiculously easy it is to use toughness on a sniper rifle. I do. And then other part of me is like, well, man, sniping's already kind of difficult as it is. I might as well have some kind of advantage, right? So I'm really torn as to how I feel about toughness on a sniper. I do feel as though it makes it ridiculously easy, but I'm wondering if that easiness is something that's necessary so that snipers can enjoy the game as much as like shotgunners or light machine gunners or SMG guys or assault rifle guys. I don't know. Maybe I need to play with the sniper rifle a little bit more to kind of get more of a feel as to how I would feel about the toughness perk, because I honestly feel as though at this point it makes it ridiculously easy to use. You know, someone like me that hasn't really sniped a lot. I mean, I did when the game first came out. I've sniped a lot over my history of Call of Duty. Like, I sniped a lot in COD 4 and World of War, a little bit in Modern Warfare 2, hardly any in Black Ops 1, and then now I played a decent amount in Modern Warfare 3, not a whole lot, but I played a decent amount. Someone like me that like doesn't snipe a whole lot can still pick up a sniper rifle and do pretty well. Whereas in my memory banks, maybe this is nostalgia speaking, I feel as though in Call of Duty 4 and World of War, it was a lot more difficult to use a sniper rifle. In those games, you didn't have really anything to help you besides just your clunky sniper rifle. You know, people say the M40A3 was like this god gun, but the M40A3 really wasn't all that good if you compare it to the kind of things that you can do your sniper rifles here in Black Ops 2, right? For example, toughness, right? In COD 4, if you were like scoped in on a guy, you're trying to hard scope or something like that, and the guy sees you and starts popping bullets into you first, your sniper rifle goes flying straight up in the air, and there's zero chance of you getting that kill. Here in Black Ops 2, if you have toughness on, your reticle doesn't move, and you can still use one-shot them and win gunfights that you probably shouldn't have. Another thing, tactical insurgents, we have those. You know, you can tac insert and like land right wherever it is you want to be at all times. You also have fast hands, so you can swap out to your pistol faster, or throw your specials faster, or throw your grenades faster, or lay down your tactical insurgent faster. You have things like dexterity, where if you're running, you can pull up your sights faster after sprinting. That helps out with the snipers a lot, and the same thing goes for the laser sight. It seems as though to me, this is just, I'm not trying to rant on snipers, I'm just like pointing out like someone's opinion on, my opinion on this kind of stuff. It seems to me that sniping, there's a lot more things to it here in Black Ops 2 that makes it a bit easier than what it was in previous games. Now, I'll give it this, we don't have Sleight of Hand Pro. We don't have that, which is what we had in Modern Warfare 2 that made quick scoping pretty easy. It's a little bit more difficult to quick scope here in Black Ops 2, and I like that, but we have all these other things that kind of like give us like an advantage on other people when we're using the sniper rifle. So, I don't know, it's interesting, and one of the reasons I think I'm going to be sniping a lot more here in Black Ops 2 is because it's interesting to me. It's a different way to play the game. Someone like me, oh, check out this guy laying here with the tomahawk. Like, he was like laying in the grass, and he's trying to, I think he actually gets me a couple times with that tomahawk. Not from that spot, but throughout the gameplay. But someone like me that's played the game a lot, back on topic, someone like me that's played the game a lot, I've tried a lot of different things to keep my interest up in this game. You know, when the game first came out, I played a lot, I did, but one of the goals was to get to Prestige Master as fast as I could, and I did in like 5 days of playtime. After that, like, I got some nuclears. I've done that whole thing. Look how bad I am at sniping right here. I missed like 3 shots in a row. Pick off that guy, and then I think I get this guy as well. But it's only me. You know, I got to Prestige Master as fast as I could. I've gotten nuclears. I've gotten swarms and dogs and 100+ gameplay. I've tried that kind of stuff out. And I'm like, yeah, well, now I'm just kind of bored. Like, I'm Prestige Master now. I feel as though I don't have anything to work for anymore, you know? So I reset my stats. I did the fresh start, reset my stats. I'm like, okay, we're going to see how high I can keep my KD and my win-loss. And through like 4 Prestiges and like 2 days worth of playtime, I had the 3 KD and a 6 win-loss. I'm like, okay, well, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. And it's just really not fun to try and maintain a really high KD like that. Like, you wouldn't think a 3 KD is high, but it really is. Try and maintain a 3 KD. Like, reset your stats and try and maintain that 3 KD, even just for your non-prestige. It's a lot more difficult than you think it would be. But it's still just, like, I could do it, but it wasn't enjoyable to do it. And check this guy out. He's sitting there head poking, and I'm actually going to play the smart route and run up and flank him. He's just going to be standing here, just waiting. He has no idea I'm going behind him. But like I said, though, it is a little bit more frustrating to try and maintain like a higher KD. So then I started doing other things. Like I started running around with the shotgun a lot more. And actually, the R870 is my #1 gun in Black Ops 2, like in terms of kills. I tried running around with a knife. You guys seen gameplay with that? That was fun for a little bit. It's not really that fun overall. But now I'm trying to snipe. It's basically someone that plays the game a lot, and it's always fun to try different things out. It's never a good idea. Like, I see these people. Like, I'm not like hating on anyone or not using names or anything, but the people that post like 100+ gameplays, or like like their channels are built around like these ridiculously high scoring gameplays. Every single video is with the PDW or the MSMC, and like if you were to go to Call of Duty Elite and look at their combat records, it's like they have like 20,000 MSMC kills, 15,000 PDW kills, then their third gun has like 500 kills or something like that. Like, they only use these certain things. Or if you look at like snipers on YouTube, like they only use sniper rifles and stuff. I can't do that. I don't know how people can like dedicate themselves to like one, shall we say, gimmick of playing. I can't do that. I like variety. I like variety a lot when I play games. And even in Call of Duty here, I like to try different things out and do different things, and it keeps the game fresh and keeps the game interesting for me. So if there's one thing to take away from this commentary, it's that I am going to try to snipe a little bit more. I know I have one more gameplay here of DSR 50. I don't know, it's a fun way to play, and I get a nice jump shot on this guy as the car explodes. It's a fun way to play, it's a different way to play, but my honest opinion, again, I'm stressing this, I'm not trying to like sound like a douche or anything, but it's not as hard as people make it sound, or like they make it out to be. Using a sniper rifle is actually pretty easy in this game, I would say. And because of that, I think I'm going to use it a lot more, because it's just a different way to play, it's a fun way to play, and I'm enjoying it for the most part. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How easy do you believe sniping is in Black Ops 2? I think it's up there in terms of easiness. I really do. It's kind of like a left trigger, right trigger thing, and the toughness perk, man. The toughness perk makes things ridiculously easy. But final score of 43 and 14, 5 captures and 12 defends, and that's pretty good, I would say, for a sniper rifle using DSR 50 here on raids. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This is definitely a longer commentary. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What are your opinions on the sniper rifles here in Black Ops 2? Are they too easy? Are they difficult? Are they just right? I don't know. Let me know. I'd like to hear your guys' opinions. So, hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. And hope you guys all have a wonderful day.